Her diddle diddle, my shiznigs. This is ATC, and today I am bringing you a Black Ops 2 commentary with some absolutely ass-pounding gameplay. But before I actually get into that, I'd just like to say I rubbed my rubber ducky has requested that on every single one of my videos I start my intro with "Hey diddle diddle, my shiznigs." I said this as like a random intro thing that came to mind in my previous video, and it's sort of suggested it that I would carry it on and do it as my intro from now on. So I'm sticking to that, and I will be doing that. I apologise if you don't like it, but I think it's quite funny. There's no racial intentions behind it or anything. Just I thought I'd just do it. So now I've got that out the way, I'd like to talk about a recent matter that has happened in England. And if you haven't heard, two radio DJs from Australia decided to pull a prank on Kate Middleton. And if you don't know who Kate Middleton is, she is the sort of recent Duchess to the Duke of Cambridge William. And they are royalty, and as everybody probably knows, she is pregnant. And recently, like I say, two radio DJs from Australia thought it would be a good idea to ring up the hospital where she is being kept at the moment because she's suffering from severe morning sickness or something similar to that. And these two people thought it would be a good idea to ring up the hospital and impersonate some other people. I think there was trying to impersonate the Queen. I think, from what I can remember of the news, there was trying to impersonate the Queen and somebody else, and there was ringing up and there was asking about how Kate's doing, and the person who was looking after him, some lady called Jacintha or Jacintha or something like that, they managed to get her to give them some personal information about Kate Middleton, not knowing that there was just two Australian people, if you can call them people, pulling a really stupid prank. And this woman was that saddened by it, and she was that upset that she gave away that sort of information about royalty. She committed suicide, and she actually ended her own life. And this woman, I know that she had two kids, and I think she had a husband. She must have been pretty upset with herself for her to actually go out and commit suicide. And my own opinion on this is it's absolutely awful. I mean, I've got a sense of humour as anybody else does, and sometimes I can have quite a sick sense of humour, but this is just it's just too far. I mean, if they really wanted to have a good crack, why didn't they ring some famous person from Australia? But all I'm saying is, they could have maybe pranked somebody from their own country, and they've gone and done this, thinking it was real funny. This woman's ended up killing herself, and after it actually happened, the two radio DJs sent an apology to the woman's family and to the news and to England and stuff. And then after that, there was boasting about it on Twitter, saying that it was the easiest prank they've ever made. And this kind of sickens me that somebody can just basically, say sorry when they're not actually that sorry. Because to be quite frank with you, they really don't give a fuck, and they did get what was coming to them. They've been suspended from the radio station until further notice. But apart from that, technically it's manslaughter. If you bully somebody and then they commit suicide, that's a crime. That is an offence. That is against the law. So this is technically bullying. It's bullying in a sense because they rang up and they got her to spill some really confidential information about royalty, somebody who is extremely high up in the world, and she didn't mean to do this. She was just obviously she just thought that she was just talking to the Queen or whatever. And then this woman's gone and killed herself, and these people seem like they don't really care about it, which is quite distressing, really. I mean, it's completely out of order, it's really not fair, and people like that need to be locked up. Because like I say, like anybody else, I enjoy a really good joke. I enjoy having a good crack now and then, but there are limits to what's funny and what is not funny, and what to do and what not to do. And I wouldn't think about doing that. I mean, I'm not this person who worships the Queen and worships the Duchess and worships the Duke. And, I don't do that sort of stuff. I mean, I appreciate that they're there, obviously, because they're the people that obviously keep this country running. But I'd never pull a prank such as this. Even if it was on America, I wouldn't ring up anybody in America. Well, especially if it's not my country, because that's just not fair, you know. That's like going to somebody else's house and taking a dump on the bed, and then saying sorry, and then it's gonna be all right, because it's not. It's completely not on. And I know this video is a little bit slow, but I thought I'd give my 2 cents on this and what I thought about it. And sorry that I'm talking quite quiet. Everybody's faggots and they've all gone to bed. Pfft, who needs sleep? Yeah, I mean that's basically it for this video, guys. I know it's only been quite a slow-paced commentary, but I just thought that I'd get this out my chest, and I'll just put it out there and give my opinion on the whole situation. And I do sorry if I sound a little bit bunged up and a bit sniffly, because I think I'm coming down with a cold. Because it's absolutely freezing in England. I mean, by no means is it Siberia, but it is really cold. I mean, I couldn't even get my car out tonight because it was that icy, and I nearly crashed turning round. But that's another story. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the commentary, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. It's been a pleasure as usual. Please don't forget to leave a like, a comment, a subscribe, a cookie. I'm going to go get some cookies when this video's finished. Thanks for watching, guys. See you all later, and take care.